Turn your microphone on, David. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Good afternoon, wherever you are in this part of the world. Well, it's afternoon where I am. It's likely afternoon where you are. And good to be back. Yeah. I was here yesterday. I meant to be here twice yesterday. I'm sorry I didn't make it. I'm sorry. Love Yourself, it's trending. This is one of my favorites. If you ever say to your friends, you go, how's it going? They're like, oh, living the dream, man. And they don't mean it. I mean it. Living the dream. Do what you love. And you guys are all a part of making it happen for me just by being here. Whoa, look at, oh, yeah. This one's good too. Even though I make a mess. Somebody say, oh boy, I'm having a bad day. There's no such thing as a bad day. No such thing as a bad day. Bad moments in the day. That was a bad moment. But I could have went, oh, that's another thing that's going wrong with my day. Why bother? Right? Come on. Let's fix this so you can see it better. There, that's probably better there. Want to see something cool too? I'm a huge Elvis fan. Oh, huge. I really like Elvis a lot. Oh, it's not this one. This is it. Do you know what this is? Can anybody tell me what this is? What is this? If you're watching, let me know in the chat. What is that? Do you know what that is? Welcome. Where have I got? I've got Elvis stuff around here. Yeah. Nice to be back here today once again, as I'm here typically 5 days a week. I had a rough couple of weeks getting here. I had tech issues, other stuff, you know, but I'm here. This here, my 3D printer. It works great. I'm just having a trouble getting the element fit in. Apparently it's just like you got to do it just absolutely right. So I'm working on that, but I'm getting there. And once we do, we'll get the 3D printer printing. And my hope is to print, like have the printer running while I'm doing Amazon, and then we'll check in on the print once in a while, see how it's doing. Is it a Frisbee? No, MC, it's not a frickin' Frisbee. Do you actually even have any idea? I don't even know how old you are, MC. I think you're old like me. Maybe not as old as me, but, you know, old like me. I mentioned this one. I like to start off with this every time. My friend Domingos Fernandez wrote this book. It's highlighted in the carousel right now. It's called My Journey with MS. A long road, 77 pages. My friend Domingos, or Dom, wrote this book. He lives here in Canada, in the same area I do as well. I wrote the foreword for this book. I'm very proud of that. And when you purchase this book, you're not only supporting my friend Dom and his income, quite honestly, his limited income, he's also donating a portion of the proceeds to the MS Society of Canada. So if you're feeling inspirational and supportive, purchase that book. My friend Dom. Haha. It's not a Frisbee. Do you actually know what it is, MC? Do you have any idea? I dare you. I dare you to reveal your age. Mm-hmm. Will you reveal your age? Does it say, I just caught that, does it actually say? Wow. I'm not sure if I was supposed to. What's that? Really? wonder if this works. I don't know if I can do it. I don't have, if I have enough room to do this. Do I even have to talk about products? I think I actually do. Welcome. Let's get this stuff up I forgot about. Yeah, welcome to Deals with David. If you like having fun as well as talking about cool products, you're in the right place. Do me a favor, hit that follow button. Otherwise, MC will give you a hard time. I wish I could make you a co-host. He's like my chat co-host. He looks after the chat. I wish I could make you a moderator. That would be cool. Right? Because I could use one of those. Vinyl. Like good wine, vinyl. Wow. Who's weirder, MC or me? This is a record. A vinyl record. But it's a 45. It's called a 45 record. It's got one song on each side. Do you know that? And that's Neil Diamond. Neil Diamond. It's got Heartlight on one side and You Don't Know Me on the other. Pardon me while I don't know why I've always got the hiccups and I forgot my water. Darn it all, it's upstairs. MC, run up there and get me the water, will you? Do something useful. Isn't that nice of me? I'm going to get into some cameras and techno stuff. I have this thing here, but that's not right. That's not right. One of my friends who does Amazon Live said once, he goes, and while you're watching, please be sure to unmute so you can hear me. What's wrong with that sentence? Please unmute so you can hear me. Go! If they're muted, they can't hear you saying that. Just saying. Just saying. We're going to come over to the TV here in just a moment. I got to get things going here. What are we doing? Look at those beautiful pictures that I have no idea who David F. Watson is. Thank you, David F. Watson. This Hisense TV is in the carousel. I love this TV. It's got two USB ports on the back. And so there I have plugged in, and I could have different file folders in there. And this is my slideshow. Really simple to do. Play the slideshow. There we go. Look at that handsome guy over there. You can't see. We could fix that problem. Gotta be able to see that handsome dude there. That's probably better. Do I need a new picture? You know all those thumbnails you see? You know, sometimes you see the sexy ones and then you gotta see them. Or oh, wow. Flavored water or just Old Tap? Flavored water. I like flavored water. Old Tap, whatever. Motorcycle stuff. Boy, getting to the end of the season for that, at least around where I live. At least around where I live. I forget where MC lives. Minnesota? Massachusetts? I don't remember. You've told me 100 times. We're gonna need a bigger studio, honey. Phew. I love my space. I love my studio. I love being able to come here to talk to you guys, especially when MC shows up. And a round of applause for MC for being here. Thank you very much, MC. I'm glad you have way nothing else better to do than to show up here when I go live. It's true. It is true. All right, what am I doing? We're going to talk about the D-Link. There we go. What are we talking about? Let's get the product cam up here. The D-Link Mini HD Wi-Fi camera. I really like this camera. It's HD. It's 720p. It's not 1080p. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 720 PHD. Some people say, why not HD? I got an HD camera over here too we'll talk about, but I mean, 720, you just need to be able to see them, right? See them. You're welcome, MC. I'd be happy to have you here as a moderator. Try before you buy at dlinktour.ca if you really want to check that out. But you can get a demonstration right here. I always say, if it's good packaging, it's probably a good product if they spent the time on the packaging. MC bows gracefully. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Milwaukee, originally pronounced Milwaukee, according to Alice Cooper. So this D-Link 2-pack. So I've got one down here. I'll show you the inside of the box. I've already unpacked it, but it's really well put together. Right? Instructions, of course. The instructions are very clear, which is good. And then you've got some brackets for mounting in here. Everything came in there. It comes with the cables and mounting screws, etc. if you decide to do that. Mounting screws if you decide to do that. Right? But we've already unboxed it a few times. It's all going to run off an app, and we'll get to see what's going on in my house, in my living room. Right? There it is. Just got to get the power cord. We're going to need... She's got to have power. I'm sorry, Captain. She's got no power. Scotty, I need power now. How exciting is that? Did you hear William Shatner, who's Canadian, by the way, the oldest person on the planet to fly to outer space? He's 90 years old. William Shatner, Captain Kirk from the Enterprise. I know I have cobwebs down here. 90 years old, William Shatner is. Blew my mind away. I'm like, holy crap. I still look at him like he's 56 or something. Oldest guy to go to the outer regions. And he's flabbergasted over it. Well, wouldn't you be? Wouldn't you be? Wouldn't you be? I mean, hello. I lost my place. There we go. I mean, really. Get my products up here so you know what's going on. Oh, wow. 18% off right now on this D-Link 2-pack webcam. We've got the power in there. So now what we do is we take the phone. I like the phone. I need to use it. I have a message for you. Alright, I have a message for you. There it is. There's the app on my phone. Actually, I think I'll share my screen with you guys. If I can find it, display on my phone. There we go. Now I just need to find a way to display. I think we can do this. Yes, we can do that. And a little bit of this. So we go like this, and then like that, and this, and this. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Please follow in chat. I don't want to be only talking to MC for the next couple hours. I want to talk to other people. Hello? Oh no, I gotta sign in. No. Let's figure this out. Maybe it is. No, that's not it. All right, so here we go. Oh, bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. There, that works, I think. There we go. So here we are in the app. And I've got 2 cameras, of course, it came with 2. You can add more to this. There is a cloud service that's free up to, I think, 3 cameras. I think they just changed it, I'm not sure. But here we are, let's go view. Righto. Still loading. I wonder if I'm on the right... should be good. I'm going to turn them off. I might be on the wrong Wi-Fi. Oh, there we go. But it's catchy music today. So there we have. Hi, there's me looking at me, looking at me, looking at you. You looking at me, or me looking at you. All right. Great clarity. Yeah, that's probably better, right? So there we are on the app. Yeesh, where's everyone, right? Somebody else say hello in the chat. MC's getting lonely out there. And, oh, there's a spider. That's from that web I killed. Where does that happen? All right. Just saying. You can record here. So this round button. Allow access to photos. So I'm now recording directly onto my phone with the My D-Link app. 10 seconds, there we go. Saved that. You have piqued my interest in the guitar interface. Did you put that in carousel just for me? The guitar interface. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. What's it called? Guitar interface. You mean the Ceremonic mixer? I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Let me know exactly which one you mean. I'm not sure. Do you have a message for me? I can also take a snapshot. There we go. It's like, oh look, robber! Take a picture. Don't call the police. And then you can listen in. Test 1, 2. And we're going to mute that. We'll get an echo. It's pretty quick though, right? Which is nice. And then we can go full screen here. Right? And that's 720p. I mean, that's a pretty good picture. Even though I got light behind me, right, etc. You want to be strategic about when you place these things. You want to try to place them if you can have a light behind you so you get better view. But here's what's really cool. It also has night vision in the dark. Alexa, turn studio off.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off box light.
Okay.
Now, I think I might need to turn this other one off. So hang on. We are in the dark. That's not going to work with the TV on. Wow, really getting dark in here. Alexa, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Now I know I'm sideways there, but we're in night vision. Night vision at the moment. If I do that, then that, then that. See what I mean, Jelly Bean? No. I'm gonna fix this so you can get a full view. Right there I am, night vision. How awesome is that? Works really well. That's night vision right there. Right? All right. Let's bring it back. Alexa, turn studio on.
Okay.
Oh. Alexa, turn box light on. And I'll get this one.
Okay.
Look at that. Now, is that not a good example of what this thing does? 720p HD camera. Uh-huh. There's what you get right there. That's it. Tiny little thing, right? But you get two of them. There's mounting brackets for the bottom if you want to mount it on a ceiling, or sorry, on a wall, or even if you want it to stay mounted directly on your desk, wherever you need it to be. Great security. It will give you notifications to your phone, etc. So that you know, like motion, has motion sensor. I don't know if I can. Right. And now I'm going to turn that on. Let's see if I can show you my living room. There we go. I think that's it there. So we'll go there, there. There. That's about the size of it right there. The D-Link, right? And that's my upstairs living room. And you can so that's live. You go to the cloud, right? So it will save so many. It gives you a log, etc. Right? You can schedule things. Let's see what this says. Motion settings, right? This is really cool. If you're still watching, yeah, we're still seeing there. Okay, so right here, so clear all. So now, if that window curtain moves, for example, because I got the window open and the breeze is moving along, it'll set off the recording. But if I go like this, right? So now it's blocked that out. It's still recording that area. It's just not using that area for sensitivity motion, or motion sensitivity, I should say. So if that window curtain moves, it's not going to start recording. It'll start recording if somebody walks through that door, or in this area there. Isn't that cool? And you can sense your sensitivity levels as well, right in there, right? Great product. And boy, what a good price at $72.99. Definitely worth having. A little more peace of mind, right? And you get that notified. I think there's even a setting where you get notified. You can preset it. Don't remember. Might not be this. I think so though. There's a setting where you can, when it notifies you, you can click on it and tell it to call somebody. So if you wanted to call the police, you could just tap on that and it would call the police automatically from the phone. You're like, hey, so you don't have to dial the phone. Cool, right? Please don't show the clip of you in the bathroom. What clip are you talking about? So there you have the D-Link dome camera. Love this product. Happy to own it. Happy to own it. Hey, how's it going out there? If you're just popping in and saying hello, well, if you're just popping in, you need to say hello. Just take H-E-L-L, you know, in the chat. That's what we love. It really, honestly, you'd be doing me a huge favor by doing that. It helps me grow the channel. And the more I can grow the channel, the more Amazon gives me attention and pushes me out for more people to see, which really creates opportunity for me and it allows me to keep coming here and talking to you at no charge to you, right? So I appreciate you clicking on the follow button like my friend MC has. I'm actually going for 2,000 followers. That's my next goal, is 2,000 followers. Right now I'm just under 300, so I got a long ways to go. So if you can help me out with that, that's the way you can do that. All right. Zippity-doo-dah. Yeah, if you want to check out other things that I don't always get a chance to talk about here, you can go to my shop online. It's just at the bottom of your screen there. Another way to support the channel. The music's good today. The music's good today. Stop that. Don't need to waste my battery. I'm already wasting my battery. Roberts! Hey everybody, welcome to Roberts. Thank you for being here, Robert. Nice to have you back. Been a while. Nice to have you back. What else we got going on here? Oh, that's a new one. Maybe I need to scare you. This will be good for Halloween. I'm looking forward to this for Halloween.
What are you doing, MC? Stop doing that. I'm not kidding. I will find you. And when I find you, we're gonna party, hey, hey, we party, woo!
Am I like the weirdest guy on Amazon or the funnerest guy? I'm funnest. I'm funnest. Go tell the world, Dave Burrows, Deals with David, is the funnest guy on Amazon. Right? That's what I think. Hey, MC and Robert talking to each other. I like that when those things happen. I really do. And things are working out for me and you. Do-do-do-do. I need to zoom in. Hello? Hello? McFly? All right. Carl, did you say hi to Carl? Oh, is Carl here? Which part was hilarious? I thought everything. Oh, hi, Carl. I didn't see you there. I'm sorry, buddy. Welcome, everybody. Thank you, Carl, for being here. It's nice to have 3 people I know talking to me. That deep, oh, the deep voice. You like the deep voice? How about this one?
Hi, Robert. Thank you for coming by my channel. I'm very happy to have you here. I appreciate you. Let's have some fun. What do we want to talk about next? How about microphones?
You behave, little boy. I'm watching you. Watching. These eyes are watching you.
Way too much fun for an old guy, right? Why not just stay home with you? Think McFly. Hello, McFly. McFly. Whoops. Must be the music. It's brainwashing me or something. I don't know what's going on. What was I going to do next? Oh yeah, microphones. I like coming back to this one. I don't, I really mix stuff up, and you've probably seen me talk about some of the same stuff more than once, but I really like getting around. You never know who's watching, right? So I really like to come back around to it. Let's get the product cam going again. I'll do this. Ba-ding, ba-ding, and that one. No. That one. That way I can get rid of that one. Okay. The microphone, the wireless microphone karaoke mixer system. Never too old to be young again. That's right. You like that I can talk to you in different voices? I didn't do goddess mode. This is goddess mode.
I am a goddess. You shall obey me as your goddess.
What do you think of me now? I'm a chipmunk. Remember the chipmunks? Hey, Dave.
Get back to work, will you? You really do never know what's going to go on here, do you? I got to tell you, hi, Ed D. Cardona. He's like, what the heck is this guy on? Really? Serial killer? No, I'm not. Welcome, Ed. Thanks for being here, Ed. Everybody, let's say hello to Ed. Give him a round of applause. Thanks for being here, Ed. This is the funnest place on Amazon, and we talk about tech stuff too. I have to keep it interesting. I'll tell you, I just serious, funny. Alvin and the Chipmunks, right? Hey, Dave. Right. It's a struggle sometimes to come here. I don't have a problem talking. I don't have a problem getting in front of the camera. I've been doing this for a lot of years in different platforms. Sometimes it's like, you got to motivate yourself to get here. So I'm like, just go have a good time, David. I teach my students, the day you feel like not doing it is the day you need to do it. So here I am. And yesterday was a tough day, but I got here. And then I thought, I got all this stuff in here. Right? Oh, yeah. And why not celebrate? Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to race. Or it could be like, hello, today on Deals with David, microphones. I could do my whole, like, I don't know, like W5 or whatever that was. All right. MC saying hello to Ed out there. Yeah, Ed, if you do me a huge solid favor, if you want to help a guy out, here's what you need to do. Just hover over and click that follow button that's over top here, or it's down below here somewhere if you're watching on mobile. And welcome. You're joining the community by hitting that follow button. Officially joining the community when you hit that follow button. Yeah. Deals with David, and I'm Fred. I got this microphone sent to me quite some time ago by a company named Joy, Joyye, and it is, it's a joy to have. Pun intended. It's a joy to have. Simple instructions. This is working on, I didn't know this, 660 to 680 megahertz. So they're typically in the 900 megahertz, 220 megahertz. 80 meters in an open area, of course. Oh, you have the DJI Osmo Mobile 3. It is very good. Oh, right on, Robert. So nice, simple instructions. Got pictures to understand too. Translated, right? A lot of times, translated, they don't always come out so good. They come out great here. So I'm really happy with that. I think one of these is dead. I have to charge one up. It's that one. So, there is a charging cable. I don't have it here because I probably used it somewhere else. But we can try. I have another one here. So, pretty sure that's. It's not plugged in. You gotta plug it in if you want it to work, David. For crying out loud. What's wrong with you? What else we got here? I can unplug. You do that one for now. Sorry you guys can't see this, but yeah, so that's charging. There we go. Yeah, right there. We can see. There we go. Let me bring that down. That's probably easier. There we go. Charging port right there. Just a simple on. There we go. And you got 10 different frequencies. You can switch just by pushing that button. And we'll actually take this. Here's the mixer. Look at this. Fits in the palm of my hand. I've got controls here for echo, volume level, and music level, because you can play music through this. It's Bluetooth. There's an SD card in there, rechargeable here as well, and control your music and your power on and off. Now I'm going to take this. Comes with TRRS to TRRS, and it also comes with TRS to TRS, right? So we're going to take this here, and where is it? This is out. I can even plug in another mini microphone there if I want. Let's take this. And I'm also, this is a Joy mixer that I'm using. I've got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. And that sucks because I haven't turned it on. That's what. There we go. Hello. Oh, it's because I got the echo going here. Alright, no echo. I'm actually going to mute. I'm going to mute myself for a moment on this. Look at this. Alright. Now this is really good because, woo, yeah. Hey. Hey, how you doing? It's karaoke time. I've got the joy, joy. Okay. It's a Joy microphone. So I've got the never mind. Never mind. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Anyway, this is great because I could actually plug this in, this little mini receiver, into a powered mixing board, powered speakers kind of thing. Even into the W King, we discovered we could plug this in there and have it come out. Why don't I demonstrate that as well? And you see how it's cutting out. So when there's nothing being talked through it, it's kind of muting itself. And then when I start talking, it comes back on. So it's got its own compression built right into it, which is really nice. It does have the echo. That's the volume. There's a volume. That's a volume. There's the echo. Lots of echo. Only a little bit of echo. Hey, echo. And then there's also volume for the music that you can play through this as well. It's Bluetooth, so you can connect your... I'll tell you what we're going to do. For demonstration little purposes, this is... hang on. All right, so I'm back to my lavalier microphone. Let's see. I'm going to disconnect my Bluetooth
disconnected.
from that, and I'm going to see if I can switch it over here. What is it? KMS? Bluetooth settings. Might be that one. Right? So now we have, so I can play the music again. It's now coming through this device. Right? So, I mean, you could have this tiny little device plugged into your Bluetooth speaker or sound system, and then Bluetooth your music right into this, control the volume here, and you've also got a PA system. You can DJ with this thing, almost, right? Like, you got your iPad going, you got your music coming in there, and you plug that into your speakers, your mixing system, whatever, and then you've got your microphone. Like, this is great. I wish all the years I did karaoke that I had something that small to carry around. So, really great product. Really happy with that. I'm just gonna shut that off. Ow, that was loud. Wow. Mother. Okay. Let's switch back over to the G3 sound card,
Bluetooth is connected.
which is now here, right? All right. And now I'm going back through the Joy mixer, which we'll come to that next. All right. So this is really a fantastic little product. Very portable, chargeable, rechargeable, so you don't got to worry about the batteries and all that stuff. And I've got the other microphone charging. I'm going to charge both of them after, but I'll wait until after the live's over. Oops, keep your instructions. Don't ever lose your constructions. I call them constructions. Right? That's what my dad always called them. My dad was a pretty smart guy. For the most part. Sorry, Dad. Alrighty. All right, well, I hope you're having a good time hanging out with me here today on Deals with David. I'm your host, David. It's not Fred. I say Fred once in a while just to be different, right? I've been called a lot of things by a lot of people. But today I'm your Amazon influencer, and I'm happy to be here. And I'm just as happy that you're here, because if you weren't here, I'd be talking to MC, and that's it. And I really like MC, but can't be the only one I talk to. Robert's here, Carl's here. Who else is here? I'd love to know who else is here. Take the time to say hello in the chat and hang out with us here. Hit the follow button to join the community officially. And I was planning on having a big giveaway at 2,000 followers. Unfortunately, terms of service has been changed here, and we're not allowed to do giveaways anymore. Sadly, that's what I've read and been told. So I'm going to have to work on another way to celebrate. I get why they don't want giveaways, because they want new people coming in. They don't want the same people coming back to win things all the time, and they want you there learning about products and understanding the products, which is the way I like to do it. I haven't done a giveaway here yet. And I was kind of thinking the same thing, so I'm okay with not having the giveaways on my channel. I get it, but this is all about sharing the product information with all of you, having some fun while we do it, but being engaging with you, and that's why it's important. That's why I keep asking you to keep chatting back with me. Amazon takes a look at how much engagement's going on in that chat. I'm just telling you how it works and how many follows there are and how long people stay engaged. So when you're here and hanging out and staying engaged, it really, really is beneficial to me, and I'm very grateful for that, for you doing that. So thanks to those of you who are doing that here today. Let's talk about the Joy Mixer. I'll bring it up here. I'm all kind of plugged in, so I don't know how far. Didn't really plan this very well. Oh yeah, okay, oh yeah, there we go. We got it. That'll work. Pretty sure. Let me get that back up. You guys see it? Oh, you can't see it. You can't see it, David, because they haven't shown it to them yet. I'm such a nerd. I'm such a nerd. All right. Let me fix a couple other things here. Okay. So welcome to Deals with David. Nice to have you here. Some of the things we're talking about today, well, we've already been talking about some audio gear and tech gear. We talked about some security cameras, and I'll be talking about some Govee RGB lights. A long time ago, they sent me these lights. They did pay me to talk about them. They don't tell me what to say. They don't get to go, okay, can you please say this and that? No, I give a full honest review. And now I love them so much, I still keep talking about them. I still keep talking about them, even though they haven't paid me to talk about them any further. I'm being honest with you. I really love the Govee RGB lights. So much that they're still here, and I haven't even put them in my car yet. I've got a new vehicle. I bought a 1998 Firebird, and I'm going to be putting my Govee lights inside and out on that coming up soon. But right now, we're going to talk about some audio gear. This is the Joy Mixer. The Joy Mixer, so it's got like, what is it, 24? I should pull this up properly too. That way I know what the heck I'm talking about. Or at least I can convince myself that I do. And coming up, we will talk about the DJI Osmo 3. There's a 4 and a 5 out, but this is the one we want right now. All right. So the Joy Portable Digital DJ Mixer Mobile Sound Card Kit. Say that 5 times fast. Joy Portable Digital DJ Mixer Mobile Sound Card Kit. Joy Portable Digital DJ can't be done. Don't matter. This is another device that I really wish I'd had when I started podcasting, vlogging, etc. This is really great for mobile broadcasting as well, because I can have a lot of different, 24 different effects. Hello and welcome to Deals with David. Tonight, a very serious look at the Joy Audio Mixer. Welcome. Was that good? That was one of those, all right, I could do that all day. On a scale of 1 to 10, 15 being the best, how amused are you right now? Okay. It's all on the back, all 3.5 millimeter inputs here. Okay, so there's no XLR microphone inputs here. So this would be work for microphone like a lavalier mic, like what I've got right here, or headset microphone. It's even got a specific input for headset. You can have external audio music coming in. These are your broadcast out. So I'm going out of this into my iPad that's broadcasting out, and it's Bluetooth. It's Bluetooth. So the music you're hearing is actually coming from my other iPad, which is over here, and Bluetooth into the Joy Mixer. MC gives me 15. Right on. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Amazing.
It is amazing that you give me a 15. Thanks, MC. I gotta like nail this thing down. I don't know how that keeps moving. Do I walk around that much? I guess I probably do. It's for my feet, the comfort of my feet. So you can directly plug this in. You can see here, I've got, this is my wireless lav mic, right? That's a receiver from the Hollyland Lark 150, which is also in the carousel if you're looking for a good wireless microphone. The microphone. Volume here for that. Hello, that's kind of loud. Whoa, that's really loud. Now, of course, you can hear the fan in the background and my computer fan. Too loud. That's probably about right there. Okay. This is the EQ. I can make myself really bassy if I wanted. Right about there is probably where I had it. Yeah. Voice changer. I've got reverb in there. Hello, welcome. Okay. I'm not really a fan of reverb. All the years I did karaoke, someone would always say, hey, can you turn my echo up? Can you give me some reverb, man? I need lots of reverb. I'm singing Elvis. Doesn't make you sound better. It's all up here. Anyway, monitors. So this is like volume for my earphones, so I can't hear right now because I turned that right down. But that's full blast right there for me. And then this is the record output, or the output that's going into my stream, so I can bring that. Oh, that disappeared for a minute. There we are. And then the music volume. And then I have EQ for that. Just a simple, you know, more treble, more bass. Give me that bass. Okay. So very flexible. And then your 24 pre-programmed. Tonight on 60 Minutes, how long will MC actually survive in Deals with David? What do we got? Oh, sorry. Where did he go? Wow. Fine. Gonna play that back. I'm not sure what he says there. Could be naughty.
Excellent.
Sorry. So you can see lots of flexibility. It's fully, like I've always got it plugged in, but there I just unplug it. Fully chargeable, USB chargeable. I just leave it plugged in because I can. And very, very light, right? Now, as a bonus, what comes with this is the microphone. This is the microphone, as you can see here, right? This is great quality microphone. I've used it in the first couple of times. The only reason I don't use it right now is because I move around a lot, right? So if I'm over here, my microphone's here, it's not going to pick me up that well. But if you're doing podcasting and you just want that microphone right in front of you, like if you're going to be like this all the time, this would be, well, I can show you. Actually, oh, do I have the, breeze? Oh, I don't know where I put the, is that it? I know I got it. Aha, there we go. So this is, whoa, oopsie daisy. This is the XLR to 3.5 millimeter plug. Okay, so it goes right in the bottom here. Okay, and then we'll take this into the back like that. Now I'm going to mute my lavalier microphone just to give you full effect. Am I plugged in? 1, 2, yeah, there we go, see? Now, that's a little bit low, so it's got a different compression on it, but I turn it up right there. There you go, you see? Nice and loud, very clear. And I'll tell you, if I was sitting down at a desk and wanted to just do a podcast like this, like 1, 2, right? And of course, the closer you get, but look at this. Pop, 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 pop. That's not realistic being that close, but pop goes always pop, pop. It's got its own built-in pop filter right here that I'm tapping on. And that's really annoying. Its own pop filter built right in. It's got its own shock mount. This all comes with this package. So you can see bouncing around, no noise, or very minimal, right? It's on its own base, which is very easy to put together, right? And I can extend that height. Whoopsie daisy. See, way up there. Look at that. So you've got lots of flexibility, and this all comes in the package. Great way to get started, an affordable way to get started, I should say. Affordable and a fun little kit. Just trying to get that the right height. There we go. Look at that. And steel base just zips together, and you've got everything you need. This is all the, there's the.
This is children's mode. Hi, Mommy. Mommy. Don't be mad at me, Mommy. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to eat all the cookies.
You're in trouble, little boy. You should not have eaten all the cookies. No Halloween candy for you.
I am the goddess of forgiveness, and you shall forgive the little boy for eating all the cookies.
Okay.
Was there anything wrong about what I just did? You said it's Bluetooth also, so you have your Holly Dolly Land plug. Yes. My Holly Land Lark 150. You can change your voice here. Here's a karaoke voice. This is an MC voice. Hi, I'm MC David, and welcome to the show on Deals with David. All right, I don't know what this is supposed to be. Sonic Boom!
This is the magic sound mode. Okay. What the heck is that?
All right. It's got an auto tuner on it, so I can. There's B flat, there's B, there's C, D flat, there's D, E flat. Anyway, you get the picture, right? Let's turn that off. Karaoke mode. I don't want regular mode. Press and hold to turn that off. There you go. And there's some other fun things here too. So you can see all the flexibility there. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna unplug this now. Wait, oh, that's really loud now. Okay, there we go. So put that over here, but great little system. Love it. Wish I'd have had this when I started live streaming and podcasting. It makes things so much easier, right? So again, that is the joy. Now, you said it's Bluetooth all. Yeah, so the music that you're hearing is coming from this iPad. Can you see that? I'm tapping on this right here. So this iPad is playing the music Bluetooth into the Joy Mixer, which then sends it out into this iPad, which is doing the live stream broadcast right now. Right, and you have your Holly Dolly Land, my Holly Land Lark 150, yes, which is this right here. This is the wireless receiver, volume control. Like I can turn that up even more here, right? Which is that's probably not a bad idea actually. But I think if I turn it down here. So the higher the volume you have on here, the more battery you're going to drain. So I put it halfway at 10, and then you can turn it up here because this is plugged in all the time. It does run on its own, but I have it plugged in all the time, so I'm not worried about killing the battery. So if I have this lower and turn this up higher, this will last longer. Make sense? Does that answer your question, sir? And yeah, this is the Holly Land Lark 150. So just out of there and into the back microphone. You can actually plug two microphones in the back, a 3.5 millimeter. Yep. All right. So I'm just gonna reposition myself. All right. Hello to you. Nice to have you here hanging out with me. I try to have fun here, you know. Try to have fun here. I'm going to zoom in a little. Let's see. Oh, that. Whoa! Does that work? Oh, pull the chair up a little bit and sit down, David. Right. I hope that helps you out. And I hope that's been giving you some ideas on live streaming tools and audio gear and how to have fun too. I really love these products. All the products that are here that I'm talking about, I own all of them with the exception of a few. And if I don't own it, what am I sitting on? Oopsie daisy. The Osmo 3, it's very durable. Yes, it does answer it. Okay, great. Anyone else have questions? This is a good time to ask them. Anytime's good. I'll just go through and make sure I haven't missed any. Great to have so many people watching today. Okay, good, MC. I'm glad. Thanks for the question, by the way. I've been expecting my son to get a hold of me, so I'm just going to check my text messages. Okay, not yet. Oh boy. Oh, pardon me while I cough. Sorry, I'm glad I caught that. Whew. Okay. I gotta get back to. Okay. Ask it again next stream. Okay, cool. Hey, I don't mind. It helps with the chat, right? Helps with the chat. Hey, listen, I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a lot of fun hanging out here with you. I've said it before and I'll say it again and keep saying it. I really appreciate you guys being here. It makes my day fun, quite honestly. I'm having a good time here today. And the engagement always really helps out, so thanks for that as well. All right, what are we on to next? The DJI Osmo 3. I love this toy. That's actually a really good toy. Not even a toy. My ears keep falling out. Can't have that. Can't have that. Yeah. Happy Thursday, by the way. What are you up to this evening? I'm going out for dinner with my family. About 7 o'clock. It's like 3:52 Eastern Standard Time where I am here in Canada. Let me know where you're watching from. Please say hello in the chat. Say hello to MC. Say hello to Robert and Carl and everybody else who's watching. I like to get to know my viewers and love to have you join the community here. And make sure you hit that follow me button. Right, it's above over here somewhere, or it might be down below if you're watching on mobile. And join the community. Help us grow here. You'll get notified whenever I go live. I plan to be here 5 days a week, often twice per day. This is my first one today. I don't know if I'll get back here later tonight because I got dinner with the kids, which I don't normally do. So looking forward to that as well. And you'll help me get closer to reaching 2,000 followers. I'd love to see that by December 1st, but I need more of you to click on the follow button. Thanks for doing that. Okay. Robert is in San Rafael, California. Very nice. San Rafael. Never heard of that. Heard of California, of course. There are more people in California than there are in all of Canada. Did you know that? Hey Siri, what's the population of California, USA?
As of 2016, the population of California was 39,250,017.
Hey Siri, what's the population of Canada?
In 2020, the population of Canada was 37,894,799.
So, there's 2 more million people just in the state of California than there is in the entire country of Canada. It means we have a lot of land to grow. We got a lot of land. Yeah, 39 million people in California, with 37 million in the entire Canadian. Hey Siri, what's the population of Japan?
In 2020, the population of Japan was 125,961,625.
126 million in Japan. Hey Siri, what's the population of China?
As of 2021, the population of People's Republic of China is 1,442,965,000.
Right. Did I just say that like Donald Trump? China. China. That's terrible. Yeah, you don't know. But I mean, there's another reason. Okay, quick COVID chat. I'm not getting into it. There's over 1 billion people in China. It's no wonder, like, compared to Canada or the US, the numbers are like, whoosh, there's more people there. Hey Siri, what's the population of New Zealand?
As of 2021, the population of New Zealand is 5,126,040.
Not one COVID case. 5 million and they're way over there. Yeah, in a tiny island, right, Robert? You could take, so where I live, but here's the okay, geography for you. So if you Google Lake Huron, the size of it, like it's a lake, but that's the mass of it, you could take the island of China and pick it up, put it in the middle of Lake Huron, which is right over there where I live, and there'd still be water around China. That's how big Lake Huron is. Isn't that crazy? When you put things in perspective, life's so different, right? It really keeps us on our toes, knowing this stuff. I don't know, it's trivial, but perspective, right? Like, I'm 52 years old, and some would say that's old. But in perspective, I've only seen summertime 52 times. I've only seen winter, spring, and fall 52 times. Okay, now I'm getting too serious. Right? Talking about Japan, I know. Oh, even that. Like, I could take Japan and just set it in. Right? That's what I meant. Thanks for the correction, though. Lost my spot. Ugh. I need a producer. Okay, let's. I'm only 10 years older than you. I like how you put only. I'm not 52 by. I mean, I'm sort of a responsible guy. Oh, I have to take that and give it back to my son. I forgot about that. Sort of a responsible guy. Only 10 years older, yeah. I don't behave 52 most days, but I have a lot of fun. I do it. You know what? I'm here to tell you right now. I get paid to do what I love. I'm an Amazon influencer 5 days a week. I do a weekly talk show. I do some local sports stuff. I teach 1 day a week. I teach live streaming and a bunch of other stuff. I'm a professional MC. I do voiceover. I do everything. All from home here, most of it, not all of it. And I do what I love. Do what you love. Dana Cosmicia. Hello, Dana. How are you, Dana? Dana, you've been here before, I'm pretty sure. I think you're already following. If you're not, do me a huge solid. Click on that follow button. Welcome, Dana. Everybody welcome, Dana. Nice to have you here, Dana. Where are you watching from? I'm pretty sure you've been here before. I think maybe you've changed your... You were Dana something else before. Yes. I don't have this in the carousel, but this real quick. How to make your cat an internet celebrity. If you're looking to be a podcaster or grow a channel, get that book. That's all I'm going to say. Let's talk about... Let me get this up here properly. Whoops. I need a producer. I wish I could have a remote producer. I got too many windows open. That's good. Close that. Refresh. Tell me that's working. I love it. Okay. We've got the joy down in my heart. Where? David Alvarez, welcome. Let's all welcome David Alvarez to the channel. Thank you very much, David. And I'll give you the same spiel that I give everyone. If you're not following yet, do me a huge favor. Join the community by clicking that follow button. You'll get notified when I go live 5 days a week here on Amazon. And we'd love to have you join the community in an official manner. Appreciate that. And there is social media up there as well. Welcome, David. Everyone say hello to David. Oh, David started following. This is what happens when you do that. We have a new follower here on Deals with David. That is...
Excellent.
And you are...
Amazing.
Thank you so much for being here, David. Welcome to the craziness of Deals with David. We have a lot of fun around here. From Mexico, I am ready. I am so ready to get back to Mexico. I'm here, even though you're on the Amazon US site, I'm here in Canada. It's still pretty warm. It's actually about 25 degrees Celsius out here today. My wife and I, looking back to getting back to the Mayan Riviera. That's where we went 4 years ago. Wow. Need to get back to Mexico. I'd love to live in Mexico for like 3 months out of the year. It'd be so much fun. It'd be so much fun. I've actually been looking at becoming an expat. Because I can do this from anywhere, right? I can do this from anywhere. Okay. What was I talking about? The DJI Osmo 3, which is right here in front of me. If you're looking for a stabilizer, and what this is for is taking your smartphone, using it as a camera, of course, and taking steady pictures with it. Now the Osmo 2, which I also have, back here, just happen to have that handy. I didn't even plan this. Didn't even plan it. What's a planet? I didn't plan it. What planet are you talking about? That's bad, I know. Terrible. Terrible, David. Oh, good. I need more of those. I'm finding all kinds of stuff that I forgot I had. Let's set it all up. Move the chair out of the way. I'll do this while I'm thinking of it. Excellent. Amazing. Okay. Let me come back to this. This is the Osmo 2, which is still a great product, but it's a lot bigger, as you can see. Straight out of the box. There it is. Okay. Doesn't fold or anything. Still does a great job. Big difference is phone fits in this way, right? So the clamp blocks the end. See what I mean? Still a great product though if you're just going to have it sitting there, which I should have that out. It does have its own stand, which is nice. But it's not as compact. Alright, so there's that. Now we go to the Osmo 3. Huge improvement. Look at this. Fits right in the palm of my hand. This is great for vlogging, portability, even filmmaking. If you're filmmaking from your phone, you can get some great stable shots. I don't care how steady you think you're holding this. This will do it better. See how it's folded up? I always take this camera, points that way, and you just need to, on the Osmo 2, you really had to spend some time like centering it there, you know. You've got to be just close here so that when you turn it on, I don't know if I got this, I need to turn this on. Or did I let it die again? Oh, I did. Oh, I did. Oh, David. Well, I could. Dummy. What do I got here? I got another camera here. Hang on. Because I'm smart. Not really. Better charge that baby up. There we go. Okay. As I was saying, right there, okay. Now, I don't know if I have, and there's an app. Oh, whoops. I don't know if, oh, cut it out. Well, maybe I don't have it on here. What is that? Translate. Okay. So let's download the DJI app. Mimo. right there. Now this app has got its own editor built right into it. You can do time lapse, slow motion, all kinds of fantastic things with this. And I'll just give that a moment to download. Again, if you are planning on doing any vlogging, it's great to hold in your arm towards yourself. There is an Osmo 4 and an Osmo 5. There's really no huge difference in the Osmo 4. There is in the Osmo 5, but the Osmo 4 has a magnetic release like right here. This is magnetic, so you can just pop that off right away. There's no real other difference. The Osmo 5 has an extension on it, so you can actually, like an arm. So for vlogging, it's pretty good. Or if you wanted to get like low ground shots. But other than that, I don't see the huge. The Osmo 3 is still the one for me. And for whatever reason, it's taking its time downloading. Let's see. Am I on the right? Let's turn the Bluetooth on. I'm going to need the Bluetooth on. Let's change it to Studio 5. It's going to mess things up. Ah! Share password, okay. Oh, didn't mean to pause. There you go, it's coming. One of the cool things this does, and I'll demonstrate in a moment, is it actually has a follow me mode. So if you had this on a tripod, did I say tripod? Tripod, for example, something like this, which is a mini tripod. Depends on which one you order, whether this comes with it. You can get a combo pack, which you can see there, okay? Or if you had it on a high standing tripod, had it out there, you have your microphone hooked up, hey, hello, and you're walking left and right, it will follow you, and you can even remotely, with hand signals, start and stop the recording process. So, DJI didn't just put a lot of thought into their products, they put a lot of thought into their software or their apps as well. Right down into the DJI Mini 2 drone, which I do own, and haven't been out in a while, but I should use that. Okay, let's see where we're at. Okay, we're downloaded. And I think what I'll do actually is put my Googles back on. Agree. Holy, pardon me. Okay. Now what happens here, I'm actually going to, I'll tell you what, I'm going to share my screen if I can. There is a way. There is a way to do this, and there it is, I believe. Okay. Wonderful. Give it a moment. Not working yet. Try again. There we go. Okay, so I don't want to do this here. What do I want to show you? Let's do this. So we got that, and me. There we go. Okay. So there you can see. Now what's going to happen is I'm going to open this up. Actually, this will work better this way. Open this up, turn it on, press and hold the button. And it aligns itself up right away, as you can see. Okay, let me fix this. Let's do this, this, and this. Okay. Now if I double click the M button, which you can't see now, but double click the M button. Maybe I'll do that. Make up my mind. Somebody make up my mind. Okay. So right there, there's the controls. So you see the M button. I'm going to press that twice. Watch what happens up here. automatically goes into landscape mode. Wonderful. Now, if I was using this, for example, on... oh, wait, what happened? I'm frozen. What happened there? Oh, it froze up. All right, you guys can still hear me. That's good. Hang on. We fix that. Let's fix that. I'm still here. Hang on. I think we're gonna make it. What the heck was that? He's okay, folks. Nothing to see here. That scared me. Okay, hang on. I'm back. Woo! Scary. All right, let's get back to it again. Well, that was interesting. That was all me. There we go. Now let's get that back again. Sorry guys and gals. All right, let's try this. And this is going to change in a moment here. So I'm going to go into the app. So we're going to connect this device. Device. Sorry, that's sideways on you guys. Okay. DJ not found. That's because I need to. Connect my Bluetooth, turn my Bluetooth on. See what we're connected to. Might have to restart. Connection successful. Let's turn that off. And we'll turn it on again. See what that does. You know, these things are temperamental. Go back to the beginning. I think the other thing might be to reset the app. Let's close all this stuff. All those fails reboot. Well, it's not being very nice. Jack Lee is here. Hello, Jack Lee. We like to celebrate when people get here. Having you here is
Excellent.
and it also means that you are.
Amazing.
We got a new follower here, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody say hello to Jack Lee. Thank you for being here, Jack. Where are you watching from, and how did you discover me here, Jack? I'm always curious to know. I'm having a little kerfuffle here with my... I wonder if it's because I'm screen sharing. Let's stop that for just a moment. Let's see if I can get this working. I'm going to completely close. Oops. Completely close the app. We're going to turn this on first. Then we'll go back into the app. Device. It's really odd. I've never had this happen, ever. Very interesting. Let's try this again. This way. I wonder if I tell it to forget it. Hey, forget it. Forget about it. Forget it. Forget about it. Forget this device. Now let's try and connect it. Just throwing help? No, that's not what I wanted. Crap. Tapped the wrong one. Wow. Now turn off the Bluetooth. Turn this off. Turn on Bluetooth. Give it a moment. Try to discover the device again. Well, let's put... Whoa, tangled up we weave. This is frustrating. I have never, ever had this problem with an Osmo 3. So I'm something. I wonder if I need to do a firmware update. How do I do that? Let's see, shall we? Oh. I wonder if I log in. My password. damn it, that's the right one. Woohoo! Login success. Okay, we're making progress, folks. Okay, back to the home. This is crazy. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Crazy. Gentleman I used to work for years ago, he wouldn't say, this is crazy. He'd say, this is crazy. He was a cool dude. All right, suggestions, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's turn this off. Okay, Bluetooth is on. Restart. Thank you very much. Why won't it discover? Well, I gotta tell you, I'm not very happy about this. Bluetooth off. Bluetooth on. It's finding my TV. Wowzers. I'm angry. Oh, I wonder if I'm getting a message from my OS system. I'm open to suggestions, folks. Do I need to do an update? Update Apple ID settings. Continue. I don't know if that helped or not. I want to go back into my Bluetooth. Bluetooth off. Turn our Osmo off. If you're just joining, I'm troubleshooting, talking about the Osmo 3, which is not the Osmo's fault, I don't think. I think it's somehow my software. Now it's not finding anything on my Bluetooth. Oh. Bell streamer. Well, I'll tell you what, there's one thing we haven't done yet. Let's turn this off. Slide power off. All right. Turn it back on. David L. Wellen, I believe it's Wellen. Welcome. More celebration. We were getting more followers today. And that really means a lot to me. And the fact that you're here is...
Excellent.
And it also makes you...
Amazing.
Right, amazing. Thanks for being here. David, where are you watching from and how did you discover us? Say hello to everybody in the chat. And for those of you who are here, some of my regulars are here. Carl's here, I think. MC's here. We got a new follower, David Alvarez is here. Jack Lee just started following. Let's talk to each other. Let's get the chat a little busy around here, and let's build a community here together. I'm sorry that I'm a little quiet, but I'm having a little trouble. Plymouth, MA, is that Massachusetts? I'm in Canada, so that's Massachusetts, right? Welcome, David. Nice to have you joining us. As I struggle through getting my software working on the DJI Osmo 3, which is a great product. Okay. Just something is not cooperating. I've never, ever had this problem. I have 3 DJI Osmo 3s. 3. I have this one here. Oh, no, wait a minute. So there's, yeah, I got this one. I got this one here. Got another one there, and one in the van. There we go. Yeah, Massachusetts, all right. And did you discover us on the main Amazon page, or did you see us on a product page? I'm just curious. Just curious. Which means I'm being nosy. Curious means, when somebody says, why do you ask? Well, I'm just curious. No, curious? I mean, being nosy. Being nosy. Well, that didn't help either. All right. Well, I'm just going to shut everything down. Amazon page. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. And what was it that you saw? Now I'm doing research. What was it that you saw on the Amazon page that made you click on me? Who's this guy? Let's try this. Let me try this phone here. See if this is any better at all. Gonna make sure that's on. That's on. Looking for a drone. Oh, okay. Well, we can talk about drones. That's actually next up on the page, quite honestly. Okay, flip this up. Flip this up. What kind of drones have you looked at so far, if I may ask? This one's not doing it either. This is really annoying. What was that? What the heck? What the heck's going on here? Somebody throwing something at me? I'm just having the weirdest day ever. I don't know what that was. Wow. Most are too expensive. $5.99 caught my attention. Oh, okay. Give me 1 second, we'll get into that. Because I'm about to give up on this. I'm going to come back to that later. You are in the right place to talk about drones. I'll put this out of the way. I have the DJI Mini 2. Let's get into that. I haven't talked about it in a while. If you go back through, if you spend some time going back through any of my previous videos that say drone demo on there, I haven't done it in a few weeks, but I was throughout the summer going live right from my van, the Dealmobile. And I'd go live right from the van and fly the drone and live stream the drone footage right into Amazon here. So haven't done that in a while, but I do have some footage that I can share with you. So let's get into that. All right, this is the DJI Mini 2. Now, you could go back even to the Mavic Mini which is the predecessor to this Mini 2, and it's probably about $4.99. If you do that, do me a favor, click on this link here, and then anything you purchase, after you click on any of the links in the carousel, even if you don't buy that product, if you continue on and search, and anything you buy after that, you will support the channel by doing that. So I'd appreciate you doing that. But I will say if $5.99 works for you, it's worth the upgrade from the Mavic Mini. Here's why. The Mavic Mini, I'm just going to sit down for just a little bit while I talk here. The Mavic Mini, it's sitting on everything. Oh boy. Boy. My wife would tell you I got too much stuff. You got to get rid of some of that, David. The Mini 3 is coming out in November, I understand. Don't know price point. It's got to be pretty impressive for me to upgrade from my Mini 2. Between the Mavic Mini and the Mini 2, here are the huge differences. They claim 30-minute flight time on the Mavic Mini and 31 minutes on the Mini 2. Now, realistically, you don't get 30 minutes. You get about 20 minutes. And the reason I say that is when you fly your drone, when it hits 20%, it will start beeping at you to tell you you only got 20% battery left. In other words, if you're way out, you need to start flying home. You got to have enough battery power. So you will never really fly a full 30 minutes. But if you only had a 20-minute flying power, then you'd probably only fly 10 minutes. See what I'm saying? So 30 is 20, 31 is 21. Okay? The batteries are different. The Mavic Mini is lithium ion, and the Mavic Mini 2 is lithium ion. I forget. We'll look in a minute. The Mini 2 will also handle higher winds. You can handle about 30-kilometer winds on the Mini 2 and about 23 to 25-kilometer winds. And it flies better. It flies better in stronger winds, put it that way. Okay. The other big difference too is the Mini 2 has up to 4K video. The Mavic Mini only has up to 2.7K. Now that being said, I have never flown and recorded in 4K video. Once. And the only time I did, that was for somebody hired me to do like a commercial project. They wanted me to fly over blah, 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 and they wanted it in 4K video. So I did that. I didn't even have to edit it. They just wanted the raw footage. I sent it to them in 4K and they did what they wanted with it. Because if you're going to edit 4K video, you really need to have a good enough computer that can process that 4K video in a decent amount of time. And for people to watch it, first of all, if you're uploading it to Facebook, any of your videos, it won't be higher than 1080p anyway. You can upload 4K on YouTube, but there'll only be a certain number of viewers that will be able to watch it in 4K because they've got to have fast enough internet to do that as well. Does that make sense? It's a different controller, etc. So let's get into that now that you've had that talk. All right, so comes in a really nice, this is the Flymore combo pack. Sorry, I was looking over there when I was, I'll be okay. This is the last one for today. This is it for today. The Flymore combo does come in a really nice small package bag here, carry bag, which is weather resistant as well. It's kind of a rough on the outside, and that's so the water, coffee, trust me, coffee falls off of that. Even down to the zipper, you can see, let's bring that in a little bit closer for you. See right here that even where the zipper is, see how it covers up. Nice, sealed well, strong sewing all the way around. Okay, it's got a nice carry strap, which is sturdy, metal handles here for the strap. Okay, it's adjustable. And speaking of handles, even on the end of the bag, they've put this handle right here. Typically, I go out the door. This is beside my door. I just grab the handle and go. I always take it with me if I'm not planning on flying. And when I come home, I charge it up. And then when it's charged, I set it by the door. I haven't flown in a little while because I've just been distracted with other things, but it's got a zipper on the side. This is where I keep my license. Any other documents you want to keep in there. Okay. All right, let's get into the goodness of the DJI Mini 2. I'm so glad you showed up here to ask about this because it's been It's been a few weeks since I talked about it. And the reason I took a break was because I was talking about it every day. This is an Amazon's Choice product as well. So what that means is whenever you see the Amazon Choice sticker, it means that Amazon has looked into the company. They've spent some time on checking out the product, and there are requirements that that product and company has to meet. It's like the Amazon seal of approval. So Amazon's Choice here, and if you take a look, over 8,600 reviews with 5-star rating. Okay, here is the controller, and this is also different from the Mini 2. The Mini 2 had, let me just put that out of the way. That looks a little better. So the Mini 2, the lighting's really weird on there today. Let's fix that. That's better. Is that better? Okay. So the Mini 2, which I sort of wish I'd have kept and just bought, but anyway, then I would just because I would have two. The phone, so you can use pretty well any phone, Android or iPhone. I use iPhone. I was using an iPhone 6, but then when I started live streaming, it took more processing power, so it didn't quite work well enough. But here's an iPhone XR, 10R, right? And on the Mini, it went down below. Whereas here, it mounts on the top, right? So let's do that. Turn that on. And all the cables come with. This plugs into there, and if you had an Android phone or even a Windows phone, you can plug this in. Okay. Plugs right in the back there. Okay. So while that's beaming up, and here's your joysticks, fits right into the bottom. Now when you're learning to fly something like a drone, I recommend you, and I know you want to get it up real quick in the air and start flying and having a whole lot of fun, but you don't become the captain of a ship the first day. Start at the bottom. Go out to a big open field where there's nobody around, not a lot of trees, barns, houses, etc., and fly over an open field. Just get used to the controls, how they react, how you react. DJI's put a lot of thought into the software and the controllers and their drones, but it's still important that you understand. Now, speaking of that, so you're in the United States, I'm here in Canada, very similar rules, but, and I'm not going to legally advise you, so you need to check out with the FAA in the United States. It's Transport Canada here in Canada. This is what's called a 250 gram, it weighs less than 250 grams. This is called a sub-drone. Anything that weighs less than 250 grams in Canada, you do not have to have a license and you do not have to register the drone. In the United States, my understanding is, and again, check with the FAA, they have a new thing now. You don't have to register the drone, but there is a tiny test that you have to take. It's like 10 questions and pretty well straightforward logic. And then if you want to go beyond that, they have a basic and an advanced over here. I don't know what it is in the United States. But I would highly recommend, even when you take that tiny little test and pass, look into getting your basic license. It's a hobby. You'll learn stuff. For example, when you fly your drone, fly away into the wind if at all possible. Even if your shot is the shot is what you want coming back, fly out into the wind and then get the shot coming back. Because when your power is low and you're coming back, if you have the wind behind you, the tailwind pushes you home, so you use less battery power. And it's not as strainful on the drone. If you come back flying into the wind, it's got to work harder, and that battery level is going to come down a lot quicker. If you're at 20% coming back and you've got a ways to go, you're in trouble, okay? You'll learn that by doing some research, taking the test, and if you fail, take it again. Okay, so nice controllers here, even like rigid on the end so they grab, don't slip off your, I'm a thumb guy, some people are two-fingered, that's not me. Here's your power, different speeds here, cinematic, pardon me, cinematic, normal mode, and sport mode. Cinematic is nice and slow and cinematic. Normal mode flies a little faster. Sport mode is, I call it Ferrari mode. Zoom. I've gotten this up to about 60 kilometers an hour with the wind behind me. So that's how fast it, that's how fast it'll go. I know I'm up almost to 2 hours because I'm losing my voice. A return to home button, which is it takes off and it finds its home point on the GPS so that if it has to automatically come back, if it's losing power or gets to a certain power and you don't fly it home, it'll start coming home on its own unless you cancel it, which is stupid. If you lose signal transmission, video transmission for too long, it'll start flying back at you. There's a function button here. This button here is to switch between video and picture. Okay, track wheel on the back. I don't know why my ladies, but there we go. Track wheel on the back there. That is for two purposes. One, that is for taking the camera 90 degrees straight down, or eye level, plus if you turn it on 20% above eye level. It's also in conjunction with the function button, a zoom in and zoom out. And over here you have take a picture and start and stop recording. Okay, I'm going to go into the app now. DJI Fly app. Oh, it is it? Okay. Now, I'm not going to get into all the features of this right now, but here's some more comparisons to the Mavic Mini. You can fly up to, depending on your surroundings, 10 kilometers away with this drone. Now, I don't recommend you fly 10 kilometers away, but it boasts 10 kilometers video transmission and RC signal. There are some rules in place. I know over here we have what's called VLOS, visual line of sight. You're supposed to be able to keep it in your visual line of sight. That might be changing to DVLOS, which is digital visual line of sight. In other words, as long as I can see it on my remote here, they haven't quite implemented that yet, but it is coming. Okay, so eventually, as long as I can see it here on this, then I'll be okay. But again, check your local legal listings for that. And you have OcuSync technology. The Mavic Mini strictly works on Wi-Fi. Now, understand this, folks. It's not your Wi-Fi. It's not the same kind of Wi-Fi that you use here on a router. It's a different type of Wi-Fi. I won't get into all of that. You can do 4 kilometers on the Mavic Mini, and it stays. So when you take off, the drone hovers for a moment, and then it finds its GPS, and then it locks on a Wi-Fi signal. Now, it could be the strongest signal right here in front of you, but when it starts flying away, you fly around buildings or whatever, cell phone towers, who knows what's around, the signal could become weaker. Trees could become weaker, but it stays locked on that signal. Whereas on the Mavic Mini 2, it locks on the strongest signal to take off, then it locks on the second strongest signal, and as the drone is flying, it is constantly scanning all of those different Wi-Fi channels to constantly find the second strongest one. So if the strongest one becomes weak and drops down, the next strongest one takes over. So it's constantly locking on to the strongest signal, because where it is strong here might not be strong there. Does that make sense? Yes or yes? Okay. So that's really a lot of the big differences in the camera and that as well. Now, just to give you an idea, I'm going to share my screen. Okay, you're going to love this. You're going to love this. So let's go into, let's do this. Oh, that. Actually, I'm going to warn you better. I'm going to warn you better. Let's try this. There we go. Okay. How high will it go? You can legally fly 120 meters in height or 400 feet. 400 feet. It's pretty darn high. We have where I live, it's called the Blue Water Bridges, if you Google that. They are 47 meters in height. So 50 meters. So it's a really high bridge times A few more, right? 2 more. 2 more bridges high. It's high. Planes fly that high. Or that low, I should say. Hello, Liam. Welcome, Liam. Liam, have you been here before? If you haven't, I don't remember. Am I serious? I'm serious. 400 feet. It will go higher. You're not supposed to. 400 feet, 120 meters. You didn't hear that from me. But it will go higher. But I do recommend you follow within the guidelines, okay? The Fly More pack, here's the drone in my hand. I'm not going to open it up. Oh, you can't see that right now because I'm on. Right, there we go. Right there. And then this is the battery pack that comes with 3 batteries. Oh, Liam has. Hello, Liam. Followed the channel. Thank you so much for being here, Liam. Liam, it is
Excellent.
that you are here, and that makes you.
Amazing.
You are amazing. Thank you so much. Round of applause, everybody. Thank you, Liam. And say hello. Everybody say hello to each other in the chat. You have just joined the community here on Deals with David, and you'll get notified whenever I go live, which is about 5 days a week. Thanks for that, Liam. I have a young friend of mine in this area where I live. His name is Liam. And I think he's like 14 now. He's a real smart kid. Okay. Let's go into the album here. And I'll take you back. This was a concert, actually, that just happened a few weeks ago in our area. And I was given permission to fly the drone over. Yeah, it's very cool. This is the photographs that I took. And if you can see, okay, no, you can't see that. Let me fix that to something else. Let's try this. This might be better. Okay, so down in the bottom right-hand corner there's a little magic wand. I'm going to tap on that. So that's the original shot. And then tap on that, it's enhanced. Now what happens is when you take photos, it automatically puts the photos on the phone, on the camera roll of the phone. Now it doesn't put it in enhanced mode. If you want it in enhanced mode, then you go to the top right here and you can upload to Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Skype, and you can also save it down to your phone and it'll save it in that enhanced image. There's some more. That's not even full yet. That's our Blue Water Bridges in the background there. There's another flight I did. This is right from backstage. I was the Master of Ceremonies, the MC for this concert. And there we be. All from the DJI Mini 2. David, I hope this is helping you out and helping you make it just... If it's in there in your budget, you will not go wrong with the DJI Mini 2, whether you're using it for some commercial use or just personal hobby use. The drone, the controller, 3 batteries. You get an extra set of propellers as well, and of course the wonderful carrying case that comes along with it. DJI is one of the big leaders in the drone and the stabilizer. Phone stabilizer world. All right, pretty cool. Glad I'm able to help you out, David. And there's the line of people that were at our concert, ready to come to the concert. It was the Glorious Sons and Born Ruffians, and then we had Bare Naked Ladies and Kim Mitchell. Do you think you can do one of these on Nintendo games and the Nintendo Switch? What, you mean a demonstration? I would, but unfortunately I don't own a Nintendo Switch. What? Again, all done. And when you're in 1080p 30 frames per second, you can zoom in 4 times. And if you're in 4K 30 frames per second, you can zoom in 2 times. Now keep in mind it's a digital zoom, so the more you zoom in, you will lose some resolution. But you look at that, that's zoomed in I think 4 times, and not really losing much. Yeah, I don't need a link here, Liam. I don't really welcome links here unless it's one that's in my carousel. I'm sure you can understand that. So there you have, and then there's some more. It's, again, all done with the DJI Mini 2. This is a flight over before anybody got there or was really allowed in. That's my van down there. Right there, the gold one. Thanks, Liam. I appreciate you respecting that. There's landing. Some more photos, right? So you really can get the picture there, pun intended, of the DJI Mini 2 drone, and you really won't go wrong if you purchase that. I've had mine, well, I've had a drone for 2 years now. I bought this back in November. I had my other drone a year before that, the Mavic Mini I had. And I'm looking at the Mini 3, so who knows what I'll do there, right? But that'll give you a really nice idea, and great quality product. I'm very happy with it. I've never had any issues. You can also get enhanced coverage, like, you know, like a extended warranty kind of thing. Let's try that off. Now let's just come back to there. There we go. Right. So hope that helps you out, David, and appreciate you being here. And if you do decide to purchase it, I hope after you've flown it. Uh-oh. Where did it go? Just dropped my joystick. I don't know where it went. I've got to find it. I will soon. Did it land right there? I thought it landed on my belly. Maybe not. Gotta find that. You do get a spare joysticks too, which I'm really happy about. You're very welcome. I'm happy to give you my time. That's what I'm here for. And I love talking about my drone, so you just gave me an extra reason to talk about it. All right, let's put this away. Whoops. All right, shut her down. Very good. All right, well, that's been a couple hours for me here. I hope you've really enjoyed being here. And if you haven't done it yet, do me a huge favor. Click on that follow button before you go. And that way you'll get notified whenever I go live here. Thanks so much, everybody, for being here. And as always, stay safe. Happy shopping. Bye for now.